The owner of this SUV has just listed the vehicle for sale on Craigslist for $3,000. He included his address in the listing. Within minutes, a buyer shows up, unannounced, as the owner explains.
He really has no business just coming to the front of the house. They haven't even contacted me yet. They haven't even called me.
A moment later, two more men emerge from the van. They seem less interested in the car for sale and more interested in scoping out the property, including this sidewalk-facing camera. Several minutes later, the seller's driveway-facing camera captures him showing the vehicle in pristine shape.
Notice there's no oil underneath the car.
After he pops the hood, one of the men asks questions about the rear storage. The owner follows him to the back of the vehicle.
While the guy in the black shirt distracts me, takes me around the back of the car, the guy in the green shirt unsnaps the coolant reservoir cap.
While the owner is distracted by the man in the black shirt, this man pulls a bottle of oil from his pocket and pours it in the engine bay, then tucks it away and wipes away the evidence, all while the owner is talking to one of the other men behind the vehicle. The scammer in the green shirt moves in on the seller to continue the distraction, while the man in the gray shirt unhooks a sensor in the engine bay and closes the hood.
He disconnects the mass airflow sensor or some other electronics so that it would throw a check engine light and run like heck.
Moments later, the owner circles around the SUV, unaware of the scam he's now a victim of.
So here I am. We're getting ready to go for a test drive. Look at all that oil underneath there.
When the seller started the SUV, it began smoking. Oil leaked from the engine compartment, and a check engine light illuminated on the dash. The scammers convinced him that major work was needed to get the vehicle in running shape, offering him a fraction of his asking price, just $400. The seller accepted and signed over the title, but his gut told him something was amiss. He posted his surveillance footage to social media and was contacted by dozens of people who fell victim to the same scam by the same men. Police have not been able to identify the men in surveillance footage, and no arrests have been made.
But in this next story, you'll see what happens when officers have to handle someone showing up on their doorstep looking to bring serious trouble into their house.
West Covina, California. Monday, February 27th, 2017, 10:18 a.m.
As a camera rolls on the front entrance of this police station, a man wearing a security jacket walks up to the front window, carrying an aluminum baseball bat. As he reaches the window, he taps to alert 3 women seated inside. The women jump from their seats and vacate the glass front lobby, just as the man begins swinging at the windows. Even with several whacks from the bat, the glass doesn't break. The man repositions himself in front of the sliding doors and waves the bat menacingly. Inside the lobby, an armed officer ushers the women behind a secure door. Back at the entryway, the man takes a swing at one of the sliding doors and rocks back and forth, getting ready to take another cut. But officers aren't sitting around waiting for this slugger to swing away. A plainclothes officer appears from around a corner and walks just out of view of the camera as the man continues to tap the sliding doors with his bat. While the man is distracted with officers inside, the plainclothes officer is seen in the reflection sneaking up behind him. The man might be playing the role of a pinch hitter, but this cop is a starting tackle. He runs into the bat-wielding man at full force, knocking him to the ground and into the waiting cuffs of cops in the lobby of the station. Officers and staff waste no time taking the man into custody. Police identified the batter as 28-year-old Christopher Rivas. He was charged with assault with a deadly weapon and resisting arrest. West Covina police arrested the man and released him when he agreed to undergo mental health treatment.